Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing live good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing live good in the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm gone and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line, dry like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean the base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing live good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing live good in the show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough. Multi-team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do, feel. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing live good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing live good in the show. Pick up the pace.
There's always You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. So stepping in is Benjamin Cloven. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last six games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
And he struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Jax Biggers comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Ayala, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He's just got a few more developmental things to work on. Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Biggers leads off first with one away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, 2 away now.
And this will be fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. We played an inning, still 0-0. That's going to bring up Hunter Bishop. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pacheco is there, 2 gone. So next to hit is Davis Wenzel, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dean gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The River Cats lead it 1-0. Now it'll be Peter McHugh. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he fouls this one off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Payoff pitch one more time. A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit is Benjamin Cloven. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jack Spingers.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball
Count
1.
1-0.
1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next to stand in is Andres Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So now here is Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 0-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Sacramento leads this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Hunter Bishop.
The center fielder, Hunter.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey,
it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Got him to go down swinging there. Hunter Bishop sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Sam Huff stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now into the box, Peter McHugh will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yeltsin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Benjamin Cloven, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. The River Cats. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jax Biggers.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Digging in will be Andres Ramirez. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
I'll tell you what, D-Roll, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their 2nd knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 2-2 one more time. Weak grounder back to the mound. second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next to hit, Hunter Bishop. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. Sacramento leads this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Sam Huff, and they could use a spark from him here. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, get him at 1 here.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood and water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Hey, we got 1 here.
The next 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And now in the box, Peter McHugh. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one. You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
At the plate now, Yeltsin Encarnacion reined in. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We've played 8 full. The River Cats lead it 3-0. Daniel Arias comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 7.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win. Hearing in.
well. Guess that plan ain't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P.
MLB The Show's coverage of the minor leagues. Continues as we make a stop in the 10. Striding forward now is the DH, Major Ayala. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have to lead.
Next, it'll be Major Ayala trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the sixth inning now. Standing in is the DH, Major Ayala. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Major Ayala. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
For the Express, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Now at the plate, here is Major Ayala.
The right fielder, Major.
Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the shoe out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andres Ramirez. He flew out in his last debut. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on.
Stepping in once again is Rodani Baldwin as we begin the top of the 4th. Heading out towards shallow right. Ayala has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Now to bat, Major Ayala grounded out in his last at-bat.
Major Ayala.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw it forward to home plate. This guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Robertson.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And now here is Francisco Alvarez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Swinging a soft liner.
Come on, slide.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full, and Round Rock is out in front. Now to the plate, here is Major Ayala trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Attaboy.
And now the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin. The at-bat, it's 0-1.
Hey, your pitch.
Now the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire.
Here we go.
The 0-2 home. Now a drive out to left center field. Gomez is on his way home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Next up, Daniel Robertson. A couple of walks for him thus far. Swing and a line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The relay throw, and he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Ready now is Major Ayala. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
Playing 11, 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Still 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. At the plate now is Jax Biggers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a liner. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Sacramento River Cats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead. Relief. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Seth Corey, a Utah native.
That's ball four. He's out. Three. Ball four. Take the base.
So now here is Major Ayala looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now, time is barked out by the home plate umpire. A pause, and the 0-2. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Always tough for one of these.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Major Ayala. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering.
Counts 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Holt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Like playing up there, huh?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Major Ayala. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Let it rip right here, we need it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1
And he
for count.
jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, let it rip one time.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
Come on, run it out, run it out.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Next will be the designated hitter, Major Ayala. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Hey, shit, drive it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Tacoma wrap up their 20th road win of the season. George Kirby with his 4th win this season.
For the River Cats, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Team's future future stars are on display. It's minor league baseball. Major Ayala, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Jeter down. He's at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So a relatively routine start for the top. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Count 0-2.
And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, get it yourself right here.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So next to bat will be Sammy Delgado. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Jose Godoy is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Cloven moving to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. So here is Luis Toribio, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Brett Netzer. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next up is Jack Nunez. First pitch on its way.
Hey,
I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Number 36 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Giovanni Diaz as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
This is popped up. And there's out number one. So one down, no one aboard. And digging in next is Jeter Downs. Line hard, deep into left. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he'll pull into second with one away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
1-1 the count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. And this is popped up near second base. Farmer is under it. 2 gone. Digging in next, Julio Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now a line drive that's hauled in at first base. Unlucky that time. Striding in is Sammy Delgado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
He throws him on the fastball there. Sammy Delgado becomes the first out of the inning. Jose Godoy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Luis Toribio comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fouled away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Brett Netzer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And the runner will get back standing. And he falls behind 0-2.
Come on, big guy. Stem yourself right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And now, Jack Nunez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something. Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Giovanni Diaz is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Holt has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jeter Downs. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Nunez, base runner at first with 1 out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Adolfo Torres is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Sammy Delgado. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking to send him packing again. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Next to dig in, Jose Godoy. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit down the line at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
To 1-2 now. And Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. So now into the box is Luis Toribio. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Brett Netzer started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 1-1.
That's out. One down.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brett Netzer is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Jack Nunez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Sierra has got it, and the side is retired. Jack Patterson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one was really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win.
4-0 the score tonight. Sacramento led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
till you slam into that wall, then bang. Then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem, wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA West. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Major Ayala.
Major Ayala.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Let's go now, one time.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ground ball right side.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
In time, one away. Now at the plate is Major Ayala. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Popped him up. Downs is there for it. One out. Up next, number 36. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 36.
Get your pitch, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
So the next to bat will be Major Ayala. Flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. Get your pitch. Right here.
Swing and a little tapper.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch popped up. Downs is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And stepping in, Major Ayala.
The designated hitter, Major Ayala.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Robertson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left.
Look good. No one better.
Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0 shutout to finish off tonight.
Never that was that nerve. You ain't even get a chance to say a word. I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds. You ready to bust you somebody? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fight, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your kids. They don't be crying, they let something, you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your kids. They don't be crying, they let something. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with the check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spend on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one facing on news.
MLB The Show's coverage of the minor leagues continues as we make a... William Montero is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here?
Come on, big guy.
So now to the plate, Major Ayala, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Fly up there, huh?
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand. Stepping up is Julio Rodriguez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That wasn't the plan.
So stepping in is Major Ayala. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Next up will be Kyle Farmer.
The batter, the second baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Here now the 2-2. This is flared out towards second. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Come on, big guy. What's time? Here we go.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. So next to hit is Justin Dean. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on. Hit out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they strike for 4 runs in the end. Now into the box, Dylan Thomas set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guys will jump up.
Next, here is Major Ayala, singled in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
In to the windup and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now it'll be Jeter Downs.
Now that
the 1-1.
Jeter.
Heading out towards shallow right. Ayala will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to stand in is Major Ayala. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Next to hit is Major Ayala, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Out in front of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on to first. And that's your ball game. 11-6, the final score in this ball game. Yeah.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
Minor League Baseball is live and on.
He's out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Major Ayala.
The designated hitter, Major.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Holt is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He's a hot name as a two-way prospect, a real rarity in the minor leagues. Were there any players you guys came up with who could have done this?
You know, it's funny. You bring up a lot of great memories. I think back, guys like Mike Hampton. He certainly felt like, to me, not only could he pound that cutter in, but, man, he could handle the stick. Carlos Zambrano took some of the best BP I've ever seen, just absolute moonshots. But the one guy that comes to mind, and I know he pulled it off both ways at different times, but it had Rick Ankiel from jump. Just been the #1 prospect in baseball from both not only being an awesome lefty on the mound, but a guy who could hit tape measure shots and play pretty much a Gold Glove center field. He was one of the most talented.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So no runs on no hits, no errors. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Major Ayala.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. 0-2 count, and the pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Struck him out. Digging in will be Major Ayala. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Next to hit, Major Ayala singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Nunez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big...
future star. Are on display as minor league. Mitch White, the California-born right-hander, ready now is number 81. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, getting yourself right here, huh?
Bounce it to the left side. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And here's Matt Beatty to hit now. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Count is 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Mine.
Number 36 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So now the pitcher, Major Ayala. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. There's one. Dig. First as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Cody Hosey. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. 1 out, bases empty, and Keber Ruiz will ding it at the plate. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ayala, the 6'3" left-hander, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 2 full. The River Cats lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Michael Bush.
The second baseman, Michael.
First offering. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And now in the box, Drew Avens. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Mitch White stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 81. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home. Now at the plate, here is Will Wilson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to the right. Farmer picks it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in once again is Matt Beatty. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. In the air, out to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Major Ayala. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to bat, Cable Ruiz struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. And now here is Carlos Rincon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Racing back the left fielder at the track. Oh, my! It's gone! And now Michael Bush swinging a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. plate now, Mitch White, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 81. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Will Wilson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch on the way. This one is crushed. Back, and gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Cody Hosey, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike two. Still only one out in the inning. Count remains at 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here comes another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz.
Now batting, the catcher.
That's popped up. Ayala just to the left of the mound. And the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Pedro. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Oklahoma City sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Welcome to MLB The Show. And Blaine Enlow will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matt, we'll take a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now to the plate, here is Major Ayala. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied. Next up, Michael Busch. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Liner in there for a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. At the plate now is Major Ayala. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Dig hard, dig hard, dig hard.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs.
Next, it'll be Major Ayala. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Now at the plate, Miles Straw. It was a walk in his last trip. Skied into straightaway right. Ayala is there, 2 down. So next to bat will be Major Ayala. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Tried to get the sinker to come back to the outside that time, but it just misses off the corner.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Their count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here's Matt Beatty to hit now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ayala is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Sacramento River Cats led this game from the 3rd inning on. The season.
I'ma show you how. Come on, hold it together now. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's how it gotta be. So stop trying. language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used in I'm so confused. Excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail. Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these if it's money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumb. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell amen. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting low on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been nolly with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click, clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op, hey. When I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get no other impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Feel the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing and by their opponents, so hits. Playing the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace. Two team ain't enough. Four tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping
got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick it up.
Baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me merezco.